Hey, it's Similalu here, and in this video I'm going to go over 5 things you must do in order to trade options successfully. So you don't really have to do these things if you're not interested in really being successful at trading options. But I have been learning how to trade options successfully for the past month and a half, and these are some of the things that I have had to do that I am still doing. Now, bear in mind that I have traded stock in the past, so I can clearly see the difference. And one of the main differences between trading stock and trading options is with options, there's a greater learning curve. Why is there a greater learning curve? Because there's the possibility of making money while the market goes up or while it goes down. With stock, traditionally you're making money while the market goes up. And yes, you can make money while the market goes down as well. The second reason why I'm more interested in trading options than maybe trading stock or even plain old cryptocurrency is the fact that it's more affordable. So to buy one share of Google right now, you will need about $1,200 and change. But to buy one option to trade Google stock, I can get away with just paying $100, $200, $300, $400, a couple of $100s. The third point is my loss is limited to the price of the option, which is just a few $100s. Whereas when you trade the actual stock, if anything happens to that corporation, that organization, that stock, it can go from 1,200 all the way down to 0. So the very first thing you have to do is you must, and it's a must, you must make time to learn. It's as simple as that. Trading options has a very steep learning curve. Meaning there's a lot more to learn, there's a lot more to grasp, there's a lot more to understand than just simply trading stock. Remember I said I've traded both, or I'm trading, I have traded stock in the past, and I can see the clear difference between the two. So you must make that time to learn. You must be committed to it. Not only do you need to make time to learn, you also need to be quite persistent with it. And when I say persistent, I mean that, you know how it's possible to set your mind to read a book, but somewhere between chapters 1 and 3, you just lose interest, you put it by the wayside, you leave it till another day, and 6 years may go by and you never come back to that book. Well, this won't be the case if you're persistent. If you're persistent with options, it won't just become another project that you start and that you don't finish. So you really need to set your mind to it, because it can get a little cumbersome, it can get a little different. The concepts are a little different, I won't say difficult, but just a little different to grasp. And that's why if you're committed to making money online, then you really have to stay with it. You cannot do without persistence. Number 3, make time every single day to learn. Like every single day. Imagine yourself back at school, and when you were at school, you didn't go to school once a week in this week, and then the next week go to school 5 times a week, and then the following week decide, I'm only going to do 2. Basically, you had to go to school 5 days a week, every single week, except holidays. And that's the mindset you have to have with learning how to trade options. Literally, you must make time to learn every single day. And here we have a little routine going on here. You can see it's the same routine: breakfast, bike to school, school, eat, this, that, and all that, and all the way back again to breakfast. So break into your routine and carve out a slot that you can say this is the time you put away to learn how to trade options. Now that you're learning how to trade options, you have to practice it. It's one of those skills that you can't just be at school and learn and learn and learn. You literally have to put it into practice. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box just below, and it's a link to a platform called Think or Swim that's set up by TD Ameritrade, and basically you get to trade with paper money, so fake money, but you get to trade with live stock, real data from day to day. You get to, you know, put it to practice, buy your options, sell your options, buy your calls, sell your calls, buy your puts, sell your puts, and all these different terminologies. And at the end of the day, you can see how much profit you've made. And I'll rephrase that. It's not at the end of the day. You actually see the profit you're making as you're, like, you can literally make, you know, $100, $300, $1,000 in just a few minutes, depending on how many options you have actually purchased. That's for another video. And so the fifth point is you have to understand the lingo, the language. The learning curve for learning how to trade options is a little steeper than just ordinary trading of cryptocurrency or stock, but it's not impossible to learn. So you have terminologies like in the money, out the money, at the money, puts. What's a put? No, it's not a golfing put. What are the Greeks? It's a little more than the Greek letters. Actually, it's got nothing to do with the letters. It's just another aspect to understanding options. What's a breakout? What's a breakdown? What is a candlestick? And no, it's not this thing here. When we talk about stocks and options, we're not talking, we talk candlesticks to track the stock or the option as it moves from period to period, minute to minute, day to day. But no, it's not one of these. What are the bulls? What does it mean to be in a bullish market? What does it mean to be in a bearish market? What is a strike price? Just these terminologies you will and you must learn if you want to make money with options. And so again, I'm going to leave another link in the description box to a couple of videos that I have used that have really helped me understand options. And never ever forget, only invest what you are also willing to lose. Only invest what you're also willing to lose. This is pretty much the case with any riskier investment. I mean, if working a full-time job, if your take-home pay is $5,000, well, don't go and put the whole $5,000 on stock or options. It's not like a savings account. In a savings account, you put your money in, most times you go back and your money is still there. Not so with stocks and options. So the general advice is just to start with just a small amount, you know, $50, $100, that kind of thing, just to get a feel for it. So that's pretty much it. And don't forget my tagline. I'm here to help you learn how to make money on social media, different ways and different projects I have dabbled into over the years, and I'm showing you how I'm making that money. Stay with me, like or subscribe, like and comment, and definitely subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you on the next video. In the next video, I'll be showing you live how I use the platform Think or Swim on TD Ameritrade, how I use it to practice buying options. I will catch you on the next one.